Right, I'm here at Suprise View in Borrowdale. Just arrived, just set up my composition, ready. I'm trying to go for a vertical shot here, and a bit of the rocks as foreground, and then the clouds over the hills in the background as well. So because it's quite close to the lens, when I focus on the rocks, the rest of it's blurry, so I'm gonna have to focus stack it, and I'll just show you. I don't know if you can see that, but so I'll focus on the rocks, then I'll focus center, then a bit further up, and then the sky, and then I'll merge them all together in Lightroom. I'll tell you what though, this is a sheer drop straight down. This is really sketchy. I mean, look at that. Got to be careful here. One little kind of wrong step and you're over the edge. But look at the clouds on the hills over there. It was a bit better before. There was a bit more drama, but it's cleared up really quickly. So yeah, I try and get a few compositions here. And then there's a few different places I want to go today. There's about 5, maybe 6. So I don't know if I'm going to fit them all into one video. I don't think I'll fit them all into one video. So I'm going to have to do a part 1 and part 2. So I've started here in at Suprise View. And then there's a few other places we're going to go to, but I'll show you them later on. Right, I've got my trusty shutter release cable here. So I'm just going to focus on the foreground, take a shot, focus on the middle ground, and the last one, the sky. And that way, when I put them into Lightroom and merge all the photos together, it'll be pin sharp from foreground right to the back as well. I always put my hand over the last one, so I know that from start to finish which images I want to merge together. So by putting your hand over it at the end and pressing it, then at least when you see your hand, you know that that's the last, or the one before that was the last image. Right, so I'm going to try and take a few more images. There's a wasp near the camera. Right, I'm going to take a few more photographs here, and then we're going to head to the next place. And the great thing about this place is, what I like with most places like this, is there's a car park just there, and there's actually one there as well, just around the corner. So you park up there and literally 15-20 steps and you're here at Suprise View. So not much walking at all, which I kind of like, especially this early in the morning as well. And we have the place all to ourselves as well. There's no one here at all. So peaceful. I think I might have a cup of tea in a minute as well. Right, I'm just going to try a quick pano of this shot here. Maybe 7 or 8 images stitched together later on. So I have the camera on the tripod in vertical orientation, so I can get as much sky and the lake in as possible. And then obviously there's more to kind of play around with there. You can crop it and all that kind of stuff. So we'll give that a go. Right, we'll see how that turns out. There's little flies, midges everywhere. Oh. I'm not too sure about some of these images. They're okay. They're very, very average, really. I'm going to try and take some handheld, just moving around a little bit and kind of zoom in using my 70-200 lens. I did use my 70-200 lens just down there when I did the Pano shot and zoomed in a little bit, but there's a lot going on around here as well, so I'm going to change lenses. I'm going to try with my 70-200 and just see if I can zoom in handheld and just pick out some shots that I think look interesting. And then we'll move on to the next place. Right, so we're here at the next location, which is Ashness Bridge. Well, here we are, Ashness Bridge. I need to get a lot further lower down. I'm going to go and change into my wellies so I can actually get into the water and get my tripod really low. And hopefully that'll work. Right, I've got the old Fenchums on. Now I can get right down into the water and take it from really low down, so hopefully I can get the shot that I want. It's a bit dark, so I'll just brighten it up. So as you can see, that's the composition I've gone for. It's okay. I wanted to get more water in, I wanted to get further over that side, but it's very deep there, so I did try going around the other side of it as well, but I couldn't quite get this water in, and it just didn't look right to me at all, so I came back around this side and shot from here. I'm pretty much in the water halfway anyway, so luckily I've got my welly bobs on, so keeping me dry. So my camera settings for this one is 10th of a second, ISO 100, and the aperture is f20. So I've got an exposure bracketing which is one stop either side because the sky's a bit blown out. So I've got 3 images. It takes in sets of 3. Underexposed, correctly exposed, or what it thinks is correctly exposed, and then overexposed. And whilst I'm doing that as well, I'm focusing on the foreground, midground, and then the top of the frame as well to make sure it's all in focus. So I should have a good selection of images that I want to kind of merge together. The composition is okay. I've been struggling to find a better one, but I'll keep trying to see if I can find another one. So in case you're new to my channel, I shoot with a Canon 5D Mark IV. I've not got mirrorless yet, I will do at some point. I've got a 70-200 lens, and this lens I have on here right now is a 24-70. And I've obviously got the L bracket because I don't like the other ones that flop over to the side when you want to change orientation. And it changes the composition totally. So with an L bracket, you can just unscrew it off, change it round, the orientation, and screw it back on again. It's super quick, absolutely brilliant. One of the best things you can buy, I think, if you're after a tripod. So I'm going to try and get a few more shots of the waterfall, and then we're going to move on to the next place. Right, so we're nearly finished up here, so I think the next stop is Ashness Jetty. It's also called Ashness Landing. So we'll head there after here. I'll try and get a few more shots, and then we'll head there, and then we'll on to the next location after that as well. Right, I've just took a few of the Borrowdale mountain base, which is the little kind of stone Little stone building just there behind me. So I'll put them up as well. Just put it on the 2-second timer because I'm not using my shutter release, so 2 seconds. Let's try that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I've not got many videos at the minute, but they are increasing, and you know, I try to get all over the Lake Districts and different places, so there could be a video that you watch that you're thinking of going to and photographing, so it might give you a bit of an idea of what the place looks like, and I'll see you in part 2.